Hello and welcome back to Starcraft 1 during the Zerg campaign. In this episode, we'll be taking on the Dark Templar.
Feel that, Servant? The Protoss are here, on Char. They have been for some time, hiding. Protoss Commander, it was
You can't be an intruder if you're already here.
For I am Kerrigan, and I am Queen of the Zerg.
I know of you well, O Queen of the Zerg.
I know of you well. Been watching you for some time, and I gotta say, it's been quite invigorating.
Unfortunate it is to see that one who was once so honorable and full of life would succumb to the twisted wiles of the overmind.
Do not presume to judge me, Templar. You'll find my powers to be more than a match for yours. In fact, I sense that your vaunted power has diminished since last we met.
Mayhap.
Vaunted means overly stated or boasted.
Only that I need not fall my
Mayhap, oh queen.
infantile test of will.
Foolish Templar, prepare your defenses. I will come for you soon.
Indeed we do. This is the most important mission in the
We're gonna make love to
in
the
Zerg
Protoss
campaign.
King.
It's not the most difficult one, but it is the most story significant for the rest of StarCraft 1.
For the last time, Zasz, you question my motives and authority at your own peril.
You dare threaten
I'm gonna come over there, I'm gonna crush that squishy ball into oblivion!
Well, she won't have to worry about Zasz for long.
Yay. Zasz is a dick. He's too doubtful.
Zasz
ugly.
is just, you know, he is absolutely obsessed with the protocol of the Zerg, and seeing Kerrigan, who is getting not only special treatment, but supposedly pursuing her own agenda when the Cerebrates are not allowed to do so, you know, irks him. Guardians are awesome. They are the only air unit that you should ever consider building with a Zerg aside from Mutalisks, because you need to build Mutalisks to make Guardians.
Yay.
Guardians, and actually, is it just Guardians in this game? I think it just might be Guardians in this game. Okay, but in order to generate Guardians, you will need a Spire, mutate that Spire into a Greater Spire, which requires getting up to Hive Tech, and then you will need Mutalisks. Guardians cost 150 is it 150 minerals and 50 Vespane in order to mutate? I think it's that, or it could be 50 minerals and 100 Vespane in order to mutate. Regardless, Guardians are super expensive. However, they are our siege unit. They fly very slowly, and they do a fuckload of damage to grounded units and buildings. However, they cannot attack aerial units, because that would just be, you know, way too powerful. It's why the Void Ray is the best unit in StarCraft 2. I said it.
There. If it can attack anything, then it's going to win.
Well,
all the
in
time.
theory. I mean, the Void Ray does get hard countered by anti-air.
See, like, I got rocks. I got rocks for your scissors. You got paper for my rocks, but I got scissors and rocks combo, bitch. Oh boy. Stop it. Stop that.
Now, to be perfectly honest, we don't really have to worry about the Protoss forces coming in and attempting to harass us that much. They'll send a couple zealots along the way every once in a while, but it's not anything that we really need to be concerned with.
Right. The early game skirmishes, it's just a primer. It's not supposed to be the end all be all of the mission. Although
Right.
you could lose units. It's just getting you in the mood. What does that error message mean? Too many underlings create more overlords.
You see the top right number there that looks like a hide list that says 26 out of 41?
Yeah, that's your supply. That's your
Yes.
supply and your capacity.
You see, overlords actually allow us to expand our psionic control over our minions. So in order to create additional underlings, such as drones, zerglings, and hydralisks, we need to generate more overlords. Overlords themselves do not actually take up psi. mind you, that would be really ridiculous if they did, but they would have to generate 9 psi instead of the 8 that they do.
Well, if the OS chip is required for me to live, why doesn't Nier Automata just say that I have 126 usable pieces? Say there's 128 crap. No, say bullshit, because I can't control 2 of those 128. Very gas expensive.
Yes.
Gassy.
But yeah, that's what we're planning to do this mission. We're planning to flood Tassadar's base with the Guardians and Mutalisks, because you need Mutalisks in order to defend the Guardians, sadly.
Harvest more gas. Fetch it from my ass.
Well, the Vespane geyser.
With every geyser we've seen on planet Earth is just another asshole that lets out Earth's farts.
We have done a small jump cut in order to establish a little bit more of our base, as we are,
Okay, well,
we are from here mostly just attempting to spawn in enough Mutalisks and Guardians to go and kill Tassadar. Our base is mostly set up the way we want.
Right. So the capacity is high. Now we need the units to catch up.
Right.
And we're basically, we're efficiently spending now. It's our gas is near zero. Our minerals are low.
Well, we formed some Zerglings in
All
order
we
to
gotta
scout around.
Because at room temperature, it takes 20 minutes for a single bacterium to divide into 2.
Really, 20 minutes?
That's what we're doing. Yes, and that's important for food safety because time will tell you how much bacteria has multiplied over, I don't know, 4 hours. So if you figure 4 hours, if food has been sitting at room temperature, the bacteria in there has had enough time to divide about 12 times.
Right.
So that's 2 to the 12th power times the number of bacteria that was already in there, which is disgusting.
Not when you consider the in general size and effect small numbers of bacteria actually have. I honestly thought that I thought it was faster than 20 minutes, to be perfectly honest. I thought it was like either 5 or 10.
Well, believe me, they're doing their best. It's given optimal conditions. Time, tick tock, tick tock.
Scouting around the base, making sure that there's nothing significant that we need to know about, which is not entirely true. We're also looking around for another Vespane geyser, because since we want to build Mutas and Guardians, and we're going to need another source of Vespane.
God damn it! This mission is going to take 2 parts.
Yeah, sorry,
Fuck.
dude.
But why didn't you just jump cut?
I did jump cut. I jump cut to our base being fully established, which is what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah. But nothing, alright, so now a significant portion of the map has been revealed, but perhaps it would have been better to see that absolutely nothing of consequence actually happened, except that we have revealed the map.
Well, no, we fended off a small skirmish.
It's like, who got all this black soot on my map? I have to rub it out with my little scout eraser. The fog of war.
Now, if I was going to use Zerglings as an actual offensive unit, I would probably invest in Zergling speed, but since I'm just using them as a disposable scouts, I don't bother to invest the resources in that. I know it's only 100 minerals and 100 Vespane, but again, I'm relatively low on Vespane, so I need to conserve what I can for making Mutalisks and Guardians.
I see. So that's why production has slowed down. We need more wood pellets.
Alright, there's a sizable number of Dragoons down
Okay,
there.
all right, and we found them. That's we learned a thing. Now we need to keep alive the people who learned their secrets.
Well, we don't need to, because, you know, thanks to how the overmind functions, that, you know, we have guaranteed, well, not guaranteed vision, but, you know, lasting vision. You know, that's the lore reason why Fog of War is a thing, and then it goes into partial Fog of War. There's some minerals. There's a Vespane. All right.
Sweet.
But to get over there,
So,
we need.
fuck.
But to get over there, we need very specifically Overlord transport and speed, because fuck going over there without Overlord speed, which is another 350 Vespane.
Beep, 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 beep. Out of the way, we're backing up the truck. I know, it's a bitch. So just start, you know, packing up your goodies, and
I don't have any weight to
we're
pack
gonna
up my
empty the
goodies,
town.
dude. I need to
Fuck.
get transport sacks and speed.
And then the devil gave him wings.
Well, tentacles, but yeah.
Tentacles.
It's actually one of the interesting things about Overlords. Overlords do not have a discern method of levitation or propulsion, yet they are able to hover about, you know, just on their own power.
Fuck.
I don't
I mean,
understand how that works.
I mean, at this point, we're waiting for Terry Gilliam to draw the Monty Python hairy legs, so the base will just walk right up like it's been sitting down and just walk right over. I might also be thinking of the chicken monster from Little Nicky that was a giant box of Popeye's fried chicken that just got up and walked, that grew legs, got up and walked away.
And more mutilisks.
Good. Good. We need more gas.
I
Oh,
did.
all right. I had to be sure. Okay, Kerrigan is still right there. She is just fucking bored.
Yeah. I probably should use Kerrigan as a scout as well, but no. If she dies, we lose, so fuck that.
Yeah. But, I mean, she does have slow regen, so at least
Dude,
if
all
she's
my
guarding...
units have slow regen. Where Zerg, it's a native thing about both their units and their buildings. They all have a natural slow but natural regen.
Well, yeah, but that's more useful. That's mostly useful on units that already have lots of health.
True.
Because they can take the hits. Scouts, if they take too much damage, then regeneration's not gonna help you. They're gonna die. They stop growing when they die. Fuck, nothing's happening.
Yeah. We're still scouting around. There are other things to scout.
I know.
Like this force.
This is the most amount of scouting I think we've had to do between the Terran and the Zerg campaign, because there's no heading except for just a lot of mystery that you're supposed to have the daggum curiosity to explore.
I think. No, you definitely have a point there. Shit, Reavers, kill it!
Oh boy, oh god, kill slug thing. Oh Jesus. Yeah,
fuck Reavers. I say fuck Reavers specifically because Reavers are one of the absolute worst units that Protoss get, and yet they're absolutely required for a good portion of the campaign.
Shiny thing. That's a great staging ground.
Yes, I do not type that quickly.
I am so happy that past Gerdat has a way of communicating to present Cloud and present Gerdat.
Yeah. Although it's 2 different incarnations of Past Gurdet, so... Alright, and now that transport is done, in the next part we'll finish off this mission.
Fine. I love this mission so far, though.